What is something you find more interesting as an adult than you did when you were a child? When I was a kid, my dad would always take me to the park to play. But every time he would stop and talk to this old man who was always sitting on the same bench. I would get so annoyed because I just wanted to play, and I couldn't understand why my dad would waste time talking to this guy. One day I got so frustrated that I yelled at the old man to leave us alone. My dad got really mad at me and took me home. I was grounded for a week and I didn't understand why. Fast forward 20 years, and I was taking my own son to the same park. I saw an old man sitting on the same bench, and I couldn't believe it was the same guy. I went up to him and asked if he remembered me. He smiled and said, "Of course you're Tom's boy." We started talking, and he told me stories about my dad that I had never heard before. He told me how my dad would always bring him food and how they would talk about life. I realized that my dad wasn't wasting time. He was being a good person and teaching me a valuable lesson. I felt so guilty for yelling at the old man all those years ago. I apologized, and he just laughed and said, "It's okay, kid. Your dad was a good man."